What's up, Hampton Roads? I'm John King here for your monthly market update. As always, the first month of every single Monday. So let's talk about what March looked like and how it compared to last year and where April is already heading this year. First, the big picture on inventory. To close out last year of March 2025, we had right around 3,600 active listings in the market. Fast forward the clock to 1 year later, same time, March 30th, 2026, we're sitting at 3,604 listings for sale in all of Hampton Roads. It's nearly identical. So the market hasn't dramatically opened up or tightened down on inventory over the past year. But what has changed is the cost of money, especially this last month here in March. This time last year, rates were bouncing between the upper fives and low sixes. And today we're holding steady in the mid 6% range. And of course, that's a real difference, especially for our VA home buyers who are a little more rate sensitive. We were starting to see rates this year get into the upper fives, which is great, but unfortunately the Iran war has not helped, and it's increased the cost for borrowers with rates currently in the mid 6% range. Hopefully we'll see that war wind down soon. Now let's take a look at buyer activity, pending contracts through most of March of last year. We were regularly seeing 450 to 500 new pending contracts each week. March 2026 has been very similar to that. We saw a strong week of 500 pendings in the third week of March, though the final week pulled back to the low 400s. So despite the Middle Eastern conflict, buyers are still active, but they're being far more selective and taking a little more time. One number worth watching, homes leaving the market unsold. In late March of 2025, that number was down in the 90s, meaning sellers were getting their deals done. But here in late March of 2026, we ticked up to around 120 or so per week. Small number, but it is worth keeping an eye on. Days on market is averaging about 60 days to get a home sold, which isn't up that much from last year. So how is April starting? The first week of April this year, 3,624 homes, 442 pendings, 334 closings. So buyer demand is there, and the pendings aren't that far off from last year either. New listings are pulling back a touch, so it's not a runaway market. It's not stalled. Bottom line is that the market is moving along. Interest rates are in the mid 6% range due to the Iran conflict. I think if not for that, we'd be in the 5% range somewhere. So as a result of all of that, things are moving a little bit slower. Inventory is still very tight across Hampton Roads. So if you're thinking about making a move this year, reach out to me and let's design a plan that reaches your individual goals flawlessly. I'm John King with Berkshire Hathaway, RW Town Realty. If you have any questions about the market stats here in Hampton Roads, or you want it tailored for your specific neighborhood and street, I'm here for you. We'll see you around.